Oh.
This is me, one frame away from winning this tournament. But first, let me tell you how everything happened. A few weeks ago, I got invited by Pink Fluffy Seal. So I was invited to sub into this tournament called Tomeroo Tournaments. If you watch my videos or my shorts recently, or at least, my shorts, you know that I have played in it already. And on top of that, I've done pretty good. If you look at the Cube Crush shorts, that actually got like some views, which is alright, I guess. If you look at it, you can see I've went pretty crazy on that one. And so I was like, okay, there's a few games I'm good at, and there's a few games I'm not good at, and they're all PvP games. So I'm like, surely if we play the PvP games first and then the non-PvP games last, I should be doing good? Like, there's no reason for me to do bad if we play the PvP games first, right? So there I was, the day of the event with Dolphinman, who is known for winning, foreshadowing, I know, and Victor's KTV, who had food poisoning. So, yeah, great start. Anyway, the script said that we were supposed to win, and that's what happened. But the script also said that the first games was not supposed to be Cube Crush. And...
Hi.
Huh?
It's a Cube Crush and triple trial time!
Cube
Crush, there we go.
Okay, lock in! Well, Cube Crush it is. Okay, here's what Cube Crush is. Basically, there's walls coming from 4 different directions, and you just have to avoid the walls. You just have to go through the hole in the walls. It's that easy. But they come at you instantly. So you have to you have 3 seconds to be sure where you want to land, and then boom, it appears. Except this time, Cube Crush had some modifiers. For example, there's fake walls and there's moving walls. Yeah, Pink decided that all 3 rounds were gonna be moving walls. So moving walls it is. So here I did something called being a dumbass by jumping. Why? Good question. I don't know. I jumped. Thought it would do something, and it did. It killed me. It fully killed. I'm dead. I'm out of round 1. I finished 42nd. This is probably my worst placement of all time in Cube Crush. So yeah. Hey. All right. Well, I sucked on this one, but hey, Dolphinman won. So the whole team is doing pretty good in the scores right now. We're top 3. So let's go, I guess. Next, round 2. Still moving walls. You get it? It's all moving walls. It's just that. The walls keep moving. That's all it is. Round 2. I win.
I'm still in though.
Nice, good shit.
I won. All of my teammates died, and I win. I'm first place. Yay! I won! Yippee! Anyway, round 3. I died again, but actually this time I died pretty late. Still a dumb mistake. I jumped even though I shouldn't, or something like that. But it's always a jump mistake if I die. So what can I say? I'm just not particularly skilled. I'm just okay, I guess. I'm just how it is. But okay, one of my best game is out first. I mean, I didn't do great. I placed top 12 overall, which is alright. It's the top 25% of the event, so that's all good. My goal though is to be in the top 10. Why? Well, because you see, the top 10 is what is shown when the event ends. At the end of the event, before revealing who are the 2 teams that will be playing in the finale, it just shows the top 10 players. And so my goal was to be somewhere on there. Because I'm if I can get in the top 10, my name is gonna be on everybody's stream, and I'm gonna get so much clout from just being good at the game. So that's my goal. I just want to be top 10 overall, and yeah. Right now, I'm placed 12, so not that bad. Could do better. Obviously, could do always better. I could be first place, but I'm not. I'm top 12, and it's fine. I'll take it. But next I thought it was gonna be a PvP game, because I was I hate PvP games. Let's just get them out of the way. And it's my second favorite game. It's 3 rounds of Crossy Road in Minecraft. So we just yeah. I'm good at Crossy Road. Okay, I do okay. I'm not bad at Crossy Road. I think how Crossy Road works, it's really simple. You have to go from point A to point B, and there's checkpoints along the way, and then the faster you complete a checkpoint, the more points you get. That's basically how Crossy Road works. And I did. First round, I got top 9, which is crazy. But then round 2 starts, and I finished something 20th on the second round, which is horrible. How am I supposed to get good if I place 20th? Barely top half. I'm so bad. I'm just so bad. So here comes the third round, and honestly, I do okay. It's fine. I could have done better, I guess, but it's okay. Okay, it's it's mid. but it's still good. The Crazy Road ends, and we are somehow still in top 3. Which really, if you want a chance to be in the finale, you have to be in top 3, maybe top 4. But the top 3 usually is what's contested. So yeah, you want to be in top 2, obviously, but top 3 is fine. You can clutch and come back. And now look at that. I'm 11th. It's actually my best placement ever. Last time I played in Tomeroo, I already got my best placement, and that was top 12. And now I'm top 11. Am I actually good? Am I gonna get top 10? No, there's no way. There's no way I'm getting top 10. Those players are way too good at the game. They spent countless hours practicing PvP, and the PvP games are still up there. They're gonna be worth so much because they're always being played last. There's no way I'm winning a PvP game. So I'm fucked. I'm just gonna keep my top 11 right now. It's fine. And then I can be kicked out. It's okay. I don't care. I do not care. What's next on the script? Let's see. Oh. Skywars. Now, Skywars wasn't our best game. I'll say, actually, I think it was one of the worst PvP games because there's a PvP game that really worse than this. But it's not our best game, I'll say. Skywars, basically, if you don't know what it is, really easy. 12 team on 12 islands, they fight, and the last team survives, but the border gets smaller and smaller, and then you have to survive and kill people to win. My skill level is about I squared, and if you're not mad people, good for you, don't become one. But then at the end of Skywars, we finished top 6, which isn't great because we fall all the way down to 4th, and well, as I said, you wanna be in the top 3 to be able to maybe fight for 2nd place and get that top spot. Right now, we're almost halfway through the event, and we are not even close to the top 3. So, let's try to lock in a bit. Let's see, what game could be bad for us that we want to play right now? That we're good? I don't know, Core Destroyers? I think we'd do bad in Core Destroyers. Let's see, what's being played? Oh, great, it's another one of our good games. Build Rush! You know, there's a trend here where every single one of my good games are being played first, and then all the PvP sweats just keep the PvP games for the end, because somehow each game is like its own type, and you have like 3 or 4 PvP games which are just the same PvP games across all the events. So yeah, not great. Okay, really quickly, let me explain how Build Rush works. So, really simply, you have 3 platforms. You have to replicate exactly how the build is on your platform. The exact same orientation, the exact same block, and the exact same place. It's that easy, okay? So at the start, we're doing great. We're in 1st place. Nobody else has finished. Then we fall back behind, and we are kind of losing our place, but it's fine. We can still manage it up. On the 3rd set, we did pretty bad. We were slowed for some reason. We're very slow, but we can still catch up. And then we actually keep that trend of being mid at the game. So realistically, we don't do great. And then you can see at the end here, in total, in each set, we finished in 1st, 4th, 7th, 5th, 6th. And overall we finished in 3rd place. So not great, we fell all the way from 1st to 3rd, but that puts us at a very solid 3rd place, and you'll see that the top 3 is the same that in Cube Crush or then in Crossy Road. You know why? I was actually the top 3 for almost the entire event. Somehow after these 2 games, I didn't really want to show my placement after Skywars because I did really bad in Skywars, but somehow after all of that, I'm top 10? How? How did after all that happened, all the mistakes that I've made, I am still in the top 10? It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like I played so bad, I did so many mistakes, and yet I'm in the top 10. I'm in the top 10 best players out of 48. How? That shouldn't happen. It's like, I generally don't know how that happened, but it did. So okay, let's go. Nice. What's next? Let's see, what's next? Surely it's a good game, a game that we're bad at, I don't know, Core Destroyers. We're pretty bad at Core Destroyers, so that game should be played so that we're free, right? No, it's not. Of course, all good things must come to an end, and that's when one of my favorite games in every Minecraft event ever, Infinite Jump, got chosen. Infinite Jump, really easy. If you don't know, it's just parkour. You just go forward. It's like an infinite amount of levels. You have 10 minutes to finish as many as you can and just go as far as you can and then win. That is just the plan. And well, okay, I finished like 14. So yeah, that could have been better, but it's okay. Okay, now there's 3 games left. 4 Destroyers, a PvP games we're bad at, Showdown, a PvP game that I am bad at. Every time I played, I finished like bottom 3, so yeah. And Spliff, the classic spliff minigame. You know, the classic minigame from like 2013 when you just break blocks and they fall, the people. Yeah, that game. So now, hopefully, after every single one of my good games are out, we can finally play Core Destroyers. What could go wrong? Let's see.
Fuck off.
Finally, oh my god, we're finally playing this shit game. Okay, let's get it out of the way. It's coming way too late, but let's get it out so that we're free from this bad game. Okay, what's Core Destroyers? Core Destroyers is a round-robin game where your team fights every team once, and then you have to break a block in their base as many times as possible, while they do the same with yours. So you have to protect yours while you have to break theirs, but you can't place any blocks, so you have to use your PvP skills to kill them and play and break the blocks. And we only understood how to play the game on the last round. So yeah, when I'm saying it's a bad game, I mean it personally, okay? Tomeroo, if you're watching this video, you don't hate me, okay? I love Tomeroo Tournaments, don't kick me, please. I don't like PvP games, so really there's nothing you can do about that. Like, for me, every PvP game is a bad minigame, so yeah. That's just my point of view. You can't really like do much. I know you don't want to get rid of it, so don't get rid of it, you know? It's like, I just like it, that's it. I'm just spreading hate on the internet, you know? No, but it was really bad at the point where we actually finished 8th. We finished 8th, right? That's so bad. We were like top 3 for the entire event, and now this game we're finishing 8th. There's like, and oh my god, and pink and like gray are all the way at the top. Oh, it's so over. We are so falling down. We're like, we have to be falling like at least 2 spots. There is no way with finishing in 8th. We are still high in the scores. It's impossible. We have to get kicked down. How are we still in 3rd place? It doesn't make sense. Okay, it's a miracle that we're still in 3rd place. And I'm 11th still. There is still a spawn for me to get top 10. I can still, there's 2 more games. I just need to do good. I need to get top 10. Okay, we all know Tomeroo Tournament is not really a Tomeroo Tournament if Spliff isn't played last. And when there's only 2 games left, nobody's gonna vote for Spliff in the second to last game. So you know it, you love it, it's Showdown. Okay, Showdown is a 3-round minigame where each team gets to fight everyone else. So like, it's basically an FFA, but in teams. There are beacons all over the map. Brown beacons give you some points, grey beacons give you more points, and there's one gold beacon at the center, blocked by a cage until, well, everyone is there. And then this one gives you a shit ton of points. Of course, skills also give you points, but the more you get in the game, the less points they give you, so that you're incentivized to clear the style and not at the end. Because at the end, it usually just is a mosh pit, and I speak from experience, it is a mosh pit. And then if you're the last one standing, your team gets a shit ton of points, and you do that 3 rounds, and then it's it. First round, we did very great. In fact, we're first place with 7,000 points. What? I don't know how Dolphinman carried us all the way through this PvP god, and he just won. And what's great is that the pink team, who is in 2nd place in the event overall, finished in 10th with only 2,000 points. So right now, although we were only 1 or 2,000 points behind them, we're now 5,000 points ahead of them. If they can finish us now, we'll almost get 1st place. We just need to do that every round. This strategy that we did, somehow that worked, which was just waiting, not get any kill, to be avoided by everybody, and then at the end just kill everyone, and then we just win. More problem. Now we're in 1st place, so we're gonna be targeted by every single team in the event. Now the second round plays, we get out pretty early compared to last time where we almost weren't out. Either like all the way at the end, but that's fine. And we somehow still get 1st place by 300 points with Trash Pandas, the great team, which is 300 points behind us. But they're all the way in 1st place. We don't really care, there's no way for us to catch up to them. So really, you need to focus on this fight between Pink and us. So thanks to that, even though we didn't do great in that round, we're still first with 6,000 points, and Pink Team is all the way in 10th place with 2,000 points, which is huge. It's a 4,000 points lead gap. We need to keep that up. If we can keep that ginormous point gap, we can win. So let's keep it up. So 3rd round plays, we somehow managed to get this gold beacon at the center, which is huge for us. We needed that. And so even though we did pretty badly in the PvP at the end, we still at the end get 3rd place, which is great, because even though we get 3rd place with 5,000 points, Pink Team is all the way in 11th place with 2,000 points. That is still 3,000 points ahead of them. You know what that means? In the overall score, Pink Team fall all the way down to 4th place, which makes them almost impossible to catch up to us. But now we have a new enemy. Even though we're in 2nd place, Blue Team is right behind us with less than 1,000 points. So we need to somehow get rid of Pink Team for good, and also be careful of Blue Team who are gonna try to kill us. And I'd not forget to say that this event was for charity, and that the charity event organizer was in the blue team. Yeah, they really wanted to be in the finale. For the last game, and to keep the suspense, all the scores are hidden. So for this game, there is no way for us to know if we do good or bad. We have to guess. In the first round, my team doesn't really do great. I am actually the last one standing with only a minute left and still a couple players alive. So we need to get on it and do better, because if we don't, blue team can pass us and Pink Team. And bad news, Pink Team is still alive when everybody on our team dies. Good news, blue team is already up. So hopefully we can keep that lead. For round 2, I managed to get a kill and then immediately die. And my teammate Dolphinman also dies. But as you can see, I get 4th place and he gets 3rd place. And also on top of that, eliminate someone that is lower than us. So the only one standing is a great teammate, but it's fine. They're already above us. We don't need them to die. We know we're gonna lose to them, so we just need to make sure that everybody else dies so that we can keep our 2nd place. Third round plays, and for this one, I'm actually the first one out. I finished 20th, but that's fine. All 3 of my teammates are still alive, so surely we can do good and eliminate everybody else. Dolphin dies last in like top 5, but everybody else also dies at the same time pretty much. So it's okay, we're doing good. Blue team was still alive, they died a bit after us. Hopefully we're still keeping up the pace and we still get in the finale. But most importantly, am I in the top 10? That's what I want to know. I don't really care about if I'm in the finale, even though I actually do care, but I wouldn't care if I'm gonna be in the top 10. That was my plan from the entire time. I want to be on everybody's screen. I want to be farming the clouds. That's what I want to be farming. And here we are. Flip is over. It's time for the final placement. When I arrive, I quickly look at the board and see that I'm not 11th or 12th. And so it's either I fell off and it's over for me, or I'm in the top 10. And that's huge. Quick look on the right and I don't see my name. That only means one thing.
Top 5, I don't know. Oh, nice. Shit.
That's right. Finally, after so many Tomeroo Tournaments, I did it. I'm finally in the top 10. After so long, after so much time spent just playing the game and losing every time, I'm finally on everybody's screen being top 10 overall. It means so much to me. That shows my improvement over the years of me playing this Minecraft casually, all the way from my first conquest placing top 2 to now being in the top 10 of Tomeroo Tournaments. It means so much to me. And I'm genuinely so happy. And of course Dolphinman gets top 2 because he's Dolphinman, he's just too good at this game. Now here comes the final thing. The bottom 6 are already shown on the screen. There's no suspense, everybody knows who's in the bottom 6. Now we wanna know who's in the top 6. And more specifically, who is in the top 2. We all know Trash Panda, aka Light Grey, was gonna win first place. And yes, they won. There was my team versus blue team. Light Grey versus...
It's so
Oh
slow.
god, it's so stressful.
Please?
Yes! Oh my god! Yes!
Us. We did it. After so long, after £1,000 raise for charity, me, Victor Sky TV, the House Panda, and Dolphin Man made it on the finale. One more game, and let me really quickly explain how it works. Welcome to Earthquake, a best of 7 minigame where the two teams are fighting off on a bridge. This bridge crumbles at the start of every round. The goal, have one of your teammates score in the other's team's goal, which is obviously on the opposite side of where you are, while you're defending your goal from the enemy team. Obviously, me and Panda were in defense, Vic and Dolphinman were in the attack. They would just rush and I would just stand back. First round, we didn't really understand what was going on. Justin somehow rushed through and won 1 point for their team. We were already down 1-0, but it's okay. we've got a new strategy. I'm just gonna stay up there and wait for people to come while Panda defends at the bottom and Vic and Dolphinman rushes. That's what we do. And so here we are, round 2 starts, and we're just defending. After securing the base, Panda actually decides to go rush, help them rush. So ultimately, that puts them 3 of them at the attack and me alone at the defense. And my defense was actually quite solid. As I said, I would just stay up there, wait, shoot at people, and hopefully they die, and if they didn't and come too close, I'd push them off and wait. Dolphinman asked me to go down, so I do, and he scores. That's a 1-1, round 3, let's go. Same strategy, but this time I'm actually gonna stay at the top all the time, so yeah, you know, big break. And we actually lose this round. It's fine, it's fine. Dolphinman just scores back. 2-2, best of 7, so we just need to get first to 4 win. Lempier somehow hides in our defense and scores, which puts them 3-2. Or again, we're down 1, but it's okay because we just, from down, we have a very good defense. If there's a lot near our base, 3 of us stay in defense and try to push them off, while Dolphinman just pushes and try to score. That's the plan, really. Again, my ultimate strategy of just staying up and shooting people works. Here's maybe a few shots of me shooting at people and them dying. I don't know if any of me will get that, but you got it. Look, ooh, crazy shot right there. Did you see that? I know, I did. And it works. As I see Justin approaching the tower, not getting knocked back again for some reason, Dolphin scores again. That's 3-3, the final one. And somehow, the longest round so far. We spent a good like 5 minutes on this round alone, fighting for that last point. And oh my god, it was scary. They attack, we attack, they attack, we attack, and it was just that for 5 minutes. And it was pretty scary.
Guys, I love the Fox 580 POV. The shimmy.
You just, his Fox just stood there. Are you just staring at?
Oh, yeah.
You're not seeing anything else.
Hit it, Frenchman.
Especially at that point. Justin is in our base somewhere and I know it. I'm just waiting for him to break a block, fall down, push him in the lava, and he dies and it's over. At the same time, left-right comparison, we have Dolphinman's POV at the exact same time. They're frame to frame the exact same POV. And I'll let you just judge by yourself what happens.
We got a better now. Better man. Oh. Holy shit! Let's fucking go! Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Dude, what the actual fuck?
And yes, the second I fall in lava, somehow 2 seconds away from losing, Dolphinman jumps in the goal and wins those defense. Which somehow makes it my second event to win, which one of them was on MCCI, and I just win for charity. Every time there's a charity event, I win. That's just how it is. Invite me to a charity event, I will win. Okay? Heads up to everybody making teams out there. If you want to invite me for a charity event, please do. I love to play in charity events, but only charity events. Only if I'm with my friends. If I'm not with my friends, I'm probably not gonna say yes, but please. Yay. And I win. Yes. You know this. Yes. Vic made us furry skins. This is not gonna beat my furry allegation, is it now? Bye.